Hello, everybody, and welcome. As Randy just said on the live cast, hello, everybody, and welcome to the Learn Dota 2 League Season 13. It says it's a scrim. That's not really true. Today we're looking at Wheel Snipe Celly, which is not a hockey
Snipe
term,
JFK.
I guess, and and QoP Circles. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with your LD2L parlay, that's the Rada team versus the CombinationBean team. And with us here today, former champions, and today we have a special guest. Speaking of people who the Backdoor Boys tussled with on multiple occasions, we have the boss. How's it going, boss?
Yo. Pretty good. I'm excited for the matchup.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. They're defending champions, not former champions.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
they are former champions in a way, because like we also have a very interesting stand-in, which will be called when we get to the traditional player calls.
That's true. A very cursed game today, but that's fine.
Looks like
Oh, it's a little bit late. That's all.
yeah. Looks like the Rada team starting off looking very heavily at Trisoft, not really giving Tall Balls too much of a threat, calling him too much of a credible threat here.
Radiant team pick.
QoP Circles looking at Jakira on VS, two just very strong supports right now.
Yeah.
Where are the VS picks that are coming out recently coming from? Who's picking VS all of a sudden?
Maybe it's the Rampage Pause 1 VS that everyone's looking at, being like, wow, Hero's cool.
Yeah, but I haven't seen much carry VS since then, so I wonder. I mean, it's a decent support if the other team play. Oh, actually, Rada plays it. Zuzu over there, the captain, Rada Gast plays it. He played it a lot last season. He plays it pretty well.
For sure. I think positioning heroes in general are just super strong. Like a hero that puts you a place where you don't want to be.
Yeah, it's a good save, it's a good catch, all at the same time.
Who heard 1 second of audio because Twitch unmuted itself for some reason? Not me! Haha!
Dire team pick.
Okay.
Got a first pick Coddle here. It's very interesting.
Coddle and Shaman are potentially supports of the day. Could be mid Coddle, you know.
It's been seeing a lot of mid Coddle recently, yeah.
Could be mid Coddle. That's gonna be.
It.
Yeah, it's gonna be Kai on the mid, potentially mid Coddle, which would be exciting to see. Kai's a pretty good farmer, and Coddle is a pretty good farming hero. So I think there's potential there, but I have no idea if he plays that or how well or what the deal's gonna be there. So.
Earth Shaker, huh?
Shaker into. Alright.
And Trisoft is probably the position 4, right?
Tries 5.
He's gonna be the 5.
Tall Balls 4.
Yeah. Tall Balls 4. Yeah, maybe it's a Shaker 4.
2-puck reunion up in the
off lane as well.
2-puck reunion in the off lane as Crafty Potato and Tall Balls back with each other. Another season.
Mm-hmm. Well, Tall Balls was mid, right? So they didn't really lane together.
It's true.
But
think Tall Balls
are important.
I think Tall Balls originally casted himself for 4 on that lineup, but he just didn't get it. Got Kunkka coming out.
Right.
Very early Kunkka here. They do not want to lose that guy.
Texas Ranger Kunkka, you would assume.
More than likely, it seems like it's hard to say because this Rada team has not actually played with itself as a continuous entity until today, and even if they had, they're losing a guy, right?
Yeah.
But
losing Jackie.
They haven't played as like a contiguous entity until today, so it's kind of hard to tell where everybody's going on this lineup.
Of course,
who's the offlaner? It could be offlane Kunkka, right?
Could be.
Yeah.
It's either offlane or mid, most likely, right?
Yep.
Some people play at 4, but I don't think that's
not very popular right now.
I mean, I like it, but I don't think it's necessarily good. So.
True.
It's more funny than it is good.
Yeah.
If Texas Ranger
you don't do much.
If Texas Ranger 45 is the mid, as we suspect, it's very likely going to be him there on the Kunkka.
Okay. Yeah, it's a solid safe pick, but it is vulnerable to certain heroes. Like they could just Viper.
They're assuming it might not be a mid Kunkka actually, because they got rid of a Void Spirit there.
Yep. Alright, interesting.
Void. I
Yep,
I
Texas
don't know how
Ranger.
good of a hero Void Spirit is, honestly.
Texas
I
Ranger,
don't-
most notably a Void Spirit player.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you ban comfort heroes either
Dire
way,
team
but
banned.
Speaking of banning comfort heroes, both Medusa and Centaur Warrunner knocked out of the draft here.
Yep. I think Kai is gonna go for the Deuce of mid, huh? Could be.
People really thinking
Radiant
that.
team banned.
I mean,
QoP Circle says no drow. No surprise. Virtually, no matter how this lineup goes, I think every core on Wheel Snipe Celly plays drow. So
Yep.
10 seconds remaining.
yeah, Drow's decent right now. Pretty strong hero.
very good if you can
Oh.
get a early shard. If you can get that early second Rosh, especially.
Yeah, Shard is good.
Dire team banned.
Silver Edge.
Oh, Luna.
Still meta.
Yep, Luna, that's a combination bean classic.
Yeah,
bug
she
one
she
roll.
wanted that. For sure, probably.
And Dusa also is, so
10
probably
seconds remaining.
also looking
Dire
at that
team pick.
rather than
Yep.
Kai.
Knocking out the sniper. Interesting. Is a possibility
10 seconds
that Wheel Snipe Celly have
5 seconds
figured out already it's a coddle mid and are assuming not.
Radiant team pick.
Axe
Yes.
attacks. That's a forest shaker then.
Yep,
Yeah.
usually is.
It's not impossible that it's 5, I guess. I feel
Right.
like very long time ago that was a little more of a thing, but you really don't see that much these days.
The
Yeah,
5 seconds.
I like the
Not much
axe and
about those.
earthshaker combo.
Yeah,
If you
that
can
can be
get
pretty strong.
if you can get good calls into a good echo slam, that's a lot of damage coming out really fast.
Yeah, it is.
Hoodwink
Yeah,
coming
the team
out.
fight is good. The disable is really good so far on this team, and they have pretty good damage as well. So
Yeah,
they
I
just
mean,
need a scaling hero, and they can kind of pick whatever they want, either for mid or for, if this coddle is mid, they're gonna need another support. So they're gonna need a
10
position
seconds
5.
remaining.
DP is available. DP pos 5 is
5
absolutely
seconds
disgusting.
remaining.
It's pretty good on this team since they already have disables.
Right. Could be good, yeah.
So QoP Circles should probably go for that. Hoodwink coming out on the other team. I think.
Speaking of disable, on Rada's team, you have 3
Yeah.
sources, like really
Yeah,
good
I was
sources
gonna
of it.
say you have that, and you do have good burst now between the Hoodwink and the Kunkka, and even the Shaman a little bit. So
And
4
the
really
Sand
good
King.
sources of it.
Sand King, yeah, good meta pick right now. Very much in the meta.
Could
All
be
the pro teams picking it.
most likely 3 here.
Yeah.
We have
Five,
seen-
two,
Some people have been
4,
playing it
3.
mid. It was played mid earlier today by Miracle.
And it's also been played 5 by Buttrug of Wheel Snipe Celly.
Yeah, and it's not bad. It's kind of just strong right now. Jug is decent against it because you can spin through like all of his damage. So
Yeah, I really like the Jug pick here actually. I don't think
Do
anybody
pretty
so
much
far.
everything they
Yeah.
have, yeah.
and Jug is countered by Axe. You already have it, so you don't have to worry about
5
that. That
seconds
kind of thing.
remaining. Dire team banned.
He's also countered by Razor, which is in the pool, so
Yeah, that ban should come out
yeah.
unless like they don't play it at all on the other team, depending on the scouting from QoP Circles if they know that or not.
You want a
otherwise-
spoiler?
Seconds
And-
remaining.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I know who the one is on Wheel Snipe Celly. The one on Wheel Snipe Celly is somebody that I personally queue with quite a lot. Razor is not in that pool.
Okay. Understood. So, yeah, maybe you're not as worried about it, but they don't have a lot to go through Jug's spin magic immunity right now. So, like Kunkka's Cleave is
Maybe like a PA or something.
only thing. Yeah.
5 seconds
Drow was
remaining.
banned. Sniper is banned.
They've done a good job banning around this.
Ursa is okay. Let's see. Does if they play Ursa?
Rada's almost out of time.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Dire team ban.
Gets rid of the Pit
Underlord.
Lord. That's really strange.
Interesting.
That must have been a panic ban. He's just got like, I gotta ban somebody. Crafty Potato lays Pit Lord. Get rid of the PA. The Pit A. The
PA.
PAs.
Again.
That's a good
That's
ban.
I also like the
Still
Wraith
though,
King
there's,
ban.
there's probably some like I don't know if they play TA carry on the other side. That's not bad.
10
Got 10 seconds to figure it out in any case.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
15 seconds.
5 seconds.
Now they have 10
remaining.
seconds.
Any high physical damage carry.
Dire team pick.
Okay,
Razor.
so
There
Hey,
you go, the
They
Razor
picked
here.
it.
There you
They
go.
picked it. I mean, hey, it's not the most mechanically difficult hero to play. Let's be
It's
honest.
true.
You press link, and you go
Right.
in
There
the
is a-
direction
They
of
wouldn't
the
pick
hero
Razor.
that you linked.
There is a downside in that Razor pick, in that Crafty Potato is well known for good use of the Lotus Orb. And if KP gets himself a nice Lotus early and he's using it intelligently, it might be very difficult for Razor to get much done.
I feel like
It's
maybe
a good-
Bean was thinking along the same lines that we were with the Razor. Like, okay, she doesn't play it, so I'll
Right.
just leave it from bend.
Right.
And sometimes that could work out because like if that might mean that it's not the best Razor play you've ever seen, but they're not scared to pick it because it's Razor. So like you
Right.
just literally link the hero and buy BKB and refresher and just press the buttons associated
go.
with those things, you know.
It is going to be one of those games where I do think it is going to be a bit difficult for Razor to get the
It's
link
like
off.
decent. Yeah.
He's definitely going to need the lineup to point guard him very well, and there's also, let's see what we got here. Dark Willow, interesting.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to make it even
So,
harder if
It's
Ra-
coddle mid. It's coddle mid.
Razor is going to need Razor's going to need 100% going to need somebody to build a BKB as soon as humanly possible. Looks like he's going mid too.
Yeah, and
We're cycling out our guys here. We got one
and
Gunker
diving the
perhaps.
one, yeah.
Or potentially we got Rada going mid.
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, I'm over here looking at this like I don't know.
As predicted, it is Molsky on Sand King there.
I'll scale on the Hoodwink. That's their highest ranked player, right, on this team? Or I mean, not sorry. Buttrug on the Hoodwink
Yeah.
is the highest ranked player. So
Correct.
honestly, Hoodwink's a pretty dangerous hero. Could definitely kill pretty much everyone on this team.
Potentially.
The break is good against Axe.
Problem is that I think Hoodwink has a lot to fear between the Willow and the Earthshaker on the support side of things. Like,
Yeah, or I mean, and Coddle. Coddle's blast, especially the mid Coddle.
Literally half your
Like,
HP. Yeah.
He's gonna have so much, he's gonna have so many more points in that blast than you typically would against a support Hoodwink. Yeah, I think it's a little bit dangerous, but between that and the Razor pick against the Jug, it looks like they have a good shot, but could be difficult because they don't scale that hard on the Wheel Snipe Celly team.
neither of these teams, I would say, are legendary late game by any stretch of the imagination. Neither of these guys are going to be particularly late, though I do think that I would say that the Dire here is going to outscale.
I would say
Yeah, just
Jug.
like Jug on, yeah.
Jug scales, and Axe is supposed to be like when the patch came out. Axe, everyone was talking about Axe because of the buffs he got. So, he's supposed to be a pretty strong hero. I think maybe it was a little overstated, but
He's a strong hero if he gets the kills. Like if he doesn't.
yeah, he's very snowbally for sure. So that's a big deal. But as the game goes on, you inevitably do, right? And so this team does scale pretty well. They have really good team fight. I think the big variable has got to be the Coddle Kai, right?
Yeah.
The mid Coddle.
I
Um,
really like this Willow pick, actually. Can I just say for the record, I really like this Willow pick, because I really like this Willow pick. That's actually such a good solution to so many problems they
Good
have.
solution to Razor for sure, yeah.
Great
And it messes up Sand King too.
Great solution to
30
Razor, really
seconds to
messes up
battle.
Sand King. One person it really messes up, they might not immediately think about, is Kunkka, who is very highly positioning dependent and does not want his combo to be broken up by having to run away. This is actually going to make things really, it's going to make it such a mess for them to get anything done in a fight. And then you want to add one more little bit on top of that. You have Tall Balls here running the Earthshaker.
The battle begins.
Gonna block off the rune spot there.
Yep. 3 runes going out for the Bane team for the Dire here.
Yep.
Willow pick very good. I really like in this situation. I think the Jug pick is good. I just really like this Bean team draft actually. The one thing is, I don't know if their bans were that great. I think they were definitely overcommitting onto a mid that it turns out was not even playing that this game.
yeah, a little bit funky. I wonder if they'll be a little more prepared in the next game.
Oh,
This was all like
definitely.
last minute, you know.
Yeah, you really can't blame them
It's a
much for it.
factor. No, it's a factor. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Danger Doom and quite a bit of danger
wa-
himself.
I'm watching this mid lane. I'm addicted to this coddle. I gotta see if this is as broken as it's seemed a couple times.
Danger Doom,
Oh, he's dead.
he's dead.
First blood,
That was bad. First blood.
and it goes to Buttrug. Yeah, this Hoodwink could have a game. I think. I think as a position 4, I'm usually playing Hoodwink 4. This looks like a Hoodwink 5 right now, but your job is kind of to kill people.
No, it is
If you
Holding
look at-
4.
If you oh yeah, sorry. But yeah, if you look at the hero's kit, like your job is kind of just to kill people. It is to disable a little bit and to like split push, but your job's kind of just to kill people. So if she can do that consistently, could be very annoying.
It's another interesting change up on the situation as well, because oh, Juggernaut getting really messed up here. You know, Buttrug was signed as and has been practicing as this team's Pause 5.
Signed
Shout
as
out,
I like
yeah.
that.
So to that
They're
end,
going out a super aggressive offlane.
Under contract.
yep. So to that end, really nobody on Rada's team was like where anybody expected them to be, and certainly not in this game.
Well, you gotta adapt in LD2L if you want to succeed.
It's true.
I can say that.
Sometimes you message your pause one and he's just not there.
And it's a void. It's a bottomless void that you're sending messages to. You don't ever get a response from.
So far, Axe really not having a lot of fun in this offlane.
Little D-ward action, the Hoodwink here.
Which I guess in fairness is not that much of a surprise. After all, right now, you're looking at 2 melee heroes versus 4. What? You know, all practical
Oh, no.
intents.
I want to
That's too
point
rich.
out, I have to point this out. Shadow Shaman has 5 denies. That's the most in the game. Kind of by a lot. And it's probably why Crouch Potato has only 5 last hits.
Yep.
On, or 5, you know. So,
He did get a good juke in there.
and that high attack damage from the
Crafty,
Shaman, who's a really strong laner, is a big deal.
Crafty Potato, who was really low in a lot of danger there, actually got to eat an entire salve. You know, you usually shouldn't eat the salves, but that time,
Huge
it's good.
play. Yeah, the lane is way better now for him because Razor's half health, so it's huge.
Yeah, kind
Coddle,
of danger getting Fisher blocked too.
Coddle
Tip
and
Sky.
Kunkka doing pretty evenly up here.
Yep.
Coddle has some denies, which is kind of interesting. I feel like he maybe should be farming the small camp more. He has it stacked, it looks like, so. It's only 4 minutes in, I guess maybe one more stack and I'll farm it probably.
Potentially, yeah. It's not long until he's also going to be looking
Well,
at the
he's
epic.
starting. Yeah. Shoot another one over.
I'm gonna go on the top lane.
Yep.
Just gonna beat up Sand King a little bit.
Yep, the Hoodwink has no mana, no regen right now, no real way to do anything about that.
Sand King with a solve, magic wand with 4 charges and a bracer, so he's chilling.
Yeah, but he's gonna be okay, as long as he is using that.
Yeah,
Coddle
Hoodwink's
is,
a little low and has nothing, so this is interesting. Hoodwink's probably going back to base at some point soon here, I would imagine.
Coddle blew up the camp there.
Yep.
Took a pretty big lead last hit-wise.
Yeah, for sure. So that's a little bit inflated, but between that and the denies, it's definitely ahead here. Actually gonna switch over to net worth for a quick peek. Yeah, he's 600 ahead of the Kunkka and top in the game, so it's definitely having the start you need. Coddle mid, like as much as it's been talked about as broken, you have to get that farm, so he is getting it.
Right.
For now at least, you know. Hitting the small camp again. Bottom, it looks like they're pushing up. They have the card on Dire, so they might want to push this wave in. This is kind of good. They'll get a double wave here soon. Bean with the 20 last hits. It's not bad.
Yep.
Doing all right. It looked a little rough a couple times in this lane, so no deaths and you know getting some farm. I think that's good.
They are one death, but being personally no deaths.
Surviving against the
No,
super
yeah,
rough
I mean,
button.
the Bean not dying, because I was looking a little rough. And I think if Bean just gets to farm the whole game, like, not really too contested, they might just win. The scary
Just
part
off
is,
that,
like,
yeah.
the more I look at it, Radiant hits a timing with, like, I don't know, 20, 25, 28 minutes, where Razor has BKB, and they have, like, Shaman wards and Kunkka. They have team fight and push that might be a little hard for Jug to farm, so.
Yep.
You know,
Right.
this Coddle's got to make some space and put some pressure.
One big
And,
downside is they're not going to be if Jug farms safe, they're not going to be a great lineup at going in and like dealing with them. You know, there's definitely not going to be your like smoke and kill on this guy because unless you really get a lot of really good chain stuns, what's really stopping him just hitting QTP, right?
Yeah. Literally nothing.
Yep.
But you do have the chain stuns with Shaman. Like, you have it a lot. And you have the instant stun with Sand King. So, it's all there. I mean, it is about probably... I mean, this is where vision comes into play. Like,
Right.
do you have one good observer that you can, like, make a play on? Or do you have a ton of good observers you can make a play on? Or do you have none? So, you know, we'll see how that plays out this game, too. Still in the laning
Execution
phase.
heavy,
Are getting
This is
run
a
at.
big engagement mid, but Kai might live? Kai will just live. That's pretty big. He's low health right now. He's gonna have to like figure that out. He's got no resources. Rada can farm freely, but not getting the kill there.
Incidentally,
Rada.
offside, the crafty potato, the axe, did just get basically run over here.
The ran down X.
Yeah. The opportunity cost for Kunkka is, you know, he could have went to another lane. He could have probably killed.
Dire's middle tower
Well,
is under
can't
attack.
kill Jug actually that easily, so you know maybe not, but
Axe is kind of in danger of just dying again here.
Yeah, he is.
really.
They don't have the angle for the Fisher block.
Oh boy, he's gonna
Fine,
live. He's got his ring of health. Got boots. He's got a tango. He should eat that right now. I don't. Oh, he's already eating one. Never mind. I'm a noob.
Axe is having a very hard time in this lane so far. Like this Dire off lane is not going great. This double melee against what is really, as I said earlier, pretty much double ranged. I mean, Razor not legally a ranged hero, but he might as well be. He's got a fairly similar attack range to Shadow Shaman.
Yep.
Yeah, I am not a pro offlaner, but I think I should have a little more net worth no matter what. If the game's going rough, you go farm you know, this camp maybe. I don't think Coddle's really farming this one over here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, at this point, definitely, I think the idea.
And I know
for
Crafty
this-
Potato's a pretty solid player, so I don't know.
Right.
This lane must be pretty tough. It is Razor, so that tends to be hard for like almost every offlaner, I think.
Yep.
Razor plus a Shaman too, who can just force you to stand there and
yeah.
get damage stolen from you.
Yeah,
Right.
and we already saw the denies the shaman had, so it's a
There's
couple level. That's like a level right there, you know, and then you.
Looks like Butt Rogue's dead. Yeah.
There's one thing I will say about Kai here. I do think one thing that could definitely be helping him here is if he would what?
He's got his bots. He's quite
This is
farmed.
the most casual thanking ult I have ever seen. Gets hit back with the most casual jug ult I've ever seen. Unfortunately,
Alright.
creep wave for just not in a great
Bean?
spot for him.
Bean lives again.
Yep.
I think this is fine. She's been under tower the whole game. Like this lane equilibrium in this lane, I feel like every time I look here, it's where it is right now, which
Right.
is great for Bean. The whole wave is gonna come under tower now. Even if you don't get all the last hits, like these denies aren't gonna happen because it's under tower. So you're getting the XP.
It's just the nature of a
Oh,
Sand King.
they are
who built
diving
the-
though. They are diving. Yeah, that's true. Sand King does push the wave. Oh, okay. This might be
Good
no,
cut out
the
there.
clutch.
Yep.
Yeah, clutch Earthshaker play.
Good cut out there by Tall Ball. Just sees what's going on, just TP's up there and immediately puts a stop to it.
Yep.
Crafty Potato looking to the cans in the jungle here to try and make up some of that lost time, which is definitely at this point the right play.
Does give
Coddle
Razor
working-
free lane though.
On
Kyle
one
working
hand,
on the E-Blade over here.
the Razor does have a free lane. On the other hand, it's not like Axe was really putting that much pressure on him anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Middle tower is under attack.
Especially if Tall Balls is not there, if the Earthshaker's not there. I don't know what recourse Axe has to life, so.
Yeah, that maybe is the way to play that. Give Axe a little more solo XP during the
Ah.
laning phase.
Oh,
Yes,
good
we
hex.
Crafty Potato getting dove here. I think he's gonna die. It looked good for a second, but
Ooh, I
but
like that.
Next
I like
Stranger
that
is
echo.
low. Razor taking damage. Oh, they're
Oh
gonna
my lord.
Yeah, that's the shaman.
The whole crew is here.
All right, Kai easily nukes down Razor there.
Yep. This
He had
Crystal
a
Miku
good
not
chunk-
looking
he had a
good.
good chunk of health. Yeah,
Oh,
he's dead too.
Yeah.
For sure, he's dead.
My ancestors. Combination being cutting in, getting the last hit.
Pressure mid on from Radiant. Pressure mid from Radiant. So I mean, they're getting something in response. But
They also got the bot T1 down there with the snakes. So it hits me when we were looking at that we didn't actually do a roll call for all these guys. We'll be doing that next game, so don't worry about that.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
yeah, we're saying the names. We're getting them.
Dire's top tower is
Yep.
under
The issue there, of course, was that nobody knew what the hell these guys are playing. So Razor coming top.
Yeah, it
Razor
is.
smelling the blood there.
Okay, good fear.
Ah, I like the fear into the taunt. That's
Fear
pretty
was
good.
incredible. She had no health left on the Willow.
Oh
Unfortunately,
no.
Axe
Axe-
really should not have stuck there. Axe should just right-click Fountain.
I think Axe is a little bit of a how do you say a dummy for damage or something in this game.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
Gonna be sacked a little bit.
Punching bag.
Yeah, punching bag for sure.
Lowest
There you
net
go.
worth core. He's really actually not doing perceptibly better at this point than Shadow Shaman, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not going to be a fast blink, but he already has Vanguard.
Radiant's bottom
He needs
tower is under attack.
1700 for blink. Once he gets it, he still does basically the same job.
Right.
But yeah, right now he's a meat shield. That's the term I was looking for. He's a meat shield. And
If nothing else, at the very least, if Axe is low, it's not like the worst situation in the world.
yeah, I mean, you always have blink call. That's like one of the good things about this hero.
Right.
And his ult actually is pretty good too for
Radiant's
eliminating
bottom
some
tower
heroes.
is
So
under attack.
hero like Kunko with a lot of HP. It's good for killing him. So
So as you can see, the Rada team making super aggressive moves into
Radiant's
the
middle tower is under attack.
dire jungle right now. So it forces Bean to kind of farm in a more dangerous spot.
Yep. Looking at bot.
I do like how they're playing it though with the whole team near Bean, although not close enough right now. Maybe if Shaman gets any disables off here. Oh, we got the Omni Slash.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh, good Fisher.
Bean was under the
Spin.
belief that Omni Slash would disjoint the Razor Leash. It does not.
It does not, yeah.
Nothing stops that thing. When it's on, it's on.
Oh, Buttrug definitely should be in trouble, but maybe not. Looks like Axe once again.
What a fear.
Fear gets two.
Willow is a great hero, I have to say.
Oh, these snakes!
Spells.
The world's most horrible snakes if you're the enemy team. Sanking in the back line, Bean looking very dead. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's bad now.
Wow.
Yep.
This is
That's
officially a
a
lost fight. Willow will get out.
that's a lesson on positioning for the Bean team right there. Those two, like the two in snakes, that's like they're both dead, and they're both dead because of it.
Monstrous snakes, yeah.
Interesting that that looked good at the beginning of the fight, and Kai did not come, right? And they're on comms, so I'm sure they're talking about it. Kai's like, I'm not coming to this. They think probably they're going to get the kill on Hoodwink or something. Turns
Just
into a
back
bad
out.
fight. Kai's getting pressure, but didn't get mid tower or the top tower yet. He's putting pressure on both lanes, though, which is good. And we'll open up the top part of the map for Bean, but
Yep.
they're drawing on the map there, it looks like.
The way Kai plays mid, the way Kai plays really position too is a better way to put it, because mid kind of has a lane-based implication. The way Kai plays too, he's very much the world warrior. He's always focusing on putting global pressure up, basically. That's good in
Yeah,
a
and I mean-
situation like this.
In that fight, it looks like it might be costly to them, but like over the course of the game, the attrition on the towers and like the you know, he's still top net worth. So, I mean, it makes a difference. And if he does show up to a fight, he'll be a factor. But
Making a smoke move on Crafty Potato here.
Yep, he's looking very dead.
see, to me, that's okay. You know, he's already been like dead
Yeah.
a lot. It's. I don't think that changes the game much, to be honest. Like this
Him
play. So
tanking
this
the
is,
gank is better than
Yeah.
like Jug tanking the gank.
and
Yeah.
he, yeah, like I don't think he's got the same net worth he just had. You know.
Yeah.
Although the shaman did move ahead of him in net worth, which is not the best look for a core, but you know. I've won games like this, you know. I've won games where my offlane is having a game like this, and like
Somebody-
I said, it's all about.
Somebody just accidentally blue glyph on the Rada team.
It happens.
See,
Kai just finished the
that's why you don't give up. You never know when your team's gonna accidentally, the enemy team's gonna accidentally grief themselves.
Razor. Oh, the Evilly Coddle.
Yeah, see, this is
Oh, goodbye, Coddle.
this is kind of what I meant. When he shows up,
Axe,
it's gonna
not
mean
axe.
something. And
Both snakes and the bow come out on Crafty Potato, but it doesn't even kill him. It does get everybody else out.
Yep.
But
And they baited all these TPs.
hello, Centaur. Centaur?
I don't love the usage of the shaman wards here. You're so close to the enemy tower, like either drop them there or just maybe save them.
I think it was a dissuasive. Snakes just didn't want anybody to keep chasing there.
And don't get me wrong, I've done it. You know, I've done it and been like, damn, I shouldn't have done it. But shaman wards are pretty important. Even a little bit of damage on the tier 2 from them is good. So
By the way, shout out to Bajiji, who is just giving us a brief visit in chat there.
Nice.
Who is currently in between games because she's playing on a different team this season, one that's not
true.
this one. One thing that's very notable is that in the last 10 minutes, Juggernaut has been pretty steadily climbing these net worth charts. Like, Jug is starting to get more ahead of Razor as time goes on.
so the net worth chart to me, when I look at it, it's all about the Coddle right now. Coddle is 10k net worth, 18 minutes, way above the enemy team, pretty much every player.
Well, I have to DC
except
at
the
least once a
Coca.
game.
Oh, of course.
Luckily, since Randy is streaming, this is only going to affect those on YouTube. If you're on YouTube right now, sorry.
I think they should pressure more with the Coddle. He has his E-Blade. I mean, feels like pretty low cooldowns for the Coddle.
Oh, man.
He's pushing a lot, but I feel like they should be pressuring.
Okay.
Just enough.
The Willow there. The Willow and the Earthshaker, they just make it so hard for Razor to get close there. This might be bad for Mr. Tallballs.
He's gonna get the world dropped on his head.
Yep. Just very dead looking. Oh, good
Okay.
taunt.
Wow, what a great taunt from the
Unfortunately,
Axe. Now,
it
Cook is
just, it
tanky,
just
so-
seems like every
and
time
Axe
we
is not
see...
tanky, unfortunately for the Dire.
We got a big
But
What a
on the end.
great Omni Slash, and
He's in
even
snakes.
yeah, he's not getting
Oh.
out. Okay. Bean is alive, and
Sanking
Is
Dino
is that
backline.
Trisoft? Is that Trisoft on the Willow or?
Trisoft Willow,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, his name's different. So yeah, Trisoft with the big kill there on Molsky too. So
Yep, definitely.
really good fight for Dire.
If you look at the recap, that's definitely a big gold and XP advantage they got doing that. Definitely a good trade for them. And all they really lost doing that was Axe, who is just so far behind at this point. That's really not saying much. And Earthshaker, who is a support.
I think Razor should have been a little more aggressive that fight.
Well, I can tell you why Razor wasn't being more aggressive that fight, because on 2 different occasions during that fight, there was a fully charged Coddle flashlight that went like inches from his face.
You know what? That might make the difference. I probably didn't see it quite as much. But I was thinking he needed to chase. He had the jug linked, and I think he needed to chase that a little bit. But good fight from Dire.
BKB for Razor coming in. Razor is going to be
that'll
unstoppable
huge.
for a while.
Yeah, that's the timing that I was talking about, and they only have a slight lead on the Dire. They haven't taken mid or top towers yet. Like that mid tower would be so big. So I don't know.
Right.
They're doing all right, but I think they need.
They definitely need to be taking a powder for a while. They cannot be taking fights against a lineup like this right now. Outside of just the most like ideal possible situations, like the best possible goes here.
There's a ton of wards going on the Dire.
Good old blink.
Yeah. Good blink by X.
Bit of an ambitious blink here.
He's just not tanky right now. He's behind in levels.
Oh my god. Miss Crystal Miku surviving with about 100 HP. Even after the one there.
Bubbles.
First BKB of the game is actually going to go out just trying to get Tall Balls alone.
It looks good for the Razor so far, but not
Jug
good
just
enough.
going to spin and TP.
Yeah, just has to leave this one.
This is where Dire needs to stretch the game out. This fight is okay, but they're going to get some pressure on this tier 2. They should anyway. This bottom tier 2, so...
Kai actually abandoned that fight to go take
Yeah,
top.
and
He
he's
actually
gonna-
also
he's gonna take
sniped. Sniped Sham the back line there.
Yeah.
They're getting TPs. Like, this is good that they are stretching the game out. Kai doing this is literally stretching the game out, so...
I do think there's
Now-
a bit of an undercommitment to this tower. Like, if he was flashlight in the wave rather than this camp right now, it'd be a lot more likely he just takes out Butt Rug and at least forces more of a response and just slows things down there.
Yeah, Jug needs to climb the net worth chart in the next, like, 8 minutes, and they can win. Otherwise, it's probably looking rough.
They're just gonna, yep, they're
Okay.
gonna
This'll help.
straight,
Yeah,
Yep.
that'll help.
straight on the Sand King there. Razor is away, so they're gonna play here. Looks
Okay.
like, well, for a
Okay.
second it looked like Earthshaker might just die to the snakes there, but no, they
Yeah.
actually did a good job just healing him up, getting him out. Bean will now feast on an
Bean
entire
has
set of
a
snakes.
DD and very close to Manta.
Manta's gonna be good.
Manta's good for X and
Just generally helping preserve
is
the stand.
Sage and Yasha better because of the disables from pretty much everyone else except. Like, I feel like Sage status resistance is actually really good this game. I'm not sure. I'm not a.
Potentially. I think a lot of that depends on.
Like last season, I would have asked Kai this question because he was like the expert carry matchup and carry knowledge player on our team. So
I think too many of the stuns are, or too many of the statuses are either persistent or, like I don't think Razor Leash
I mean,
cares
against
about
Shaman,
status
right?
resistance.
Where's
Shaman.
the what did we talk about? Lotus? Who's got the Lotus? Where is it?
Nobody's got Lotus yet. I was gonna say if we
No,
get
it's too
Lotuses
early.
coming out, yeah.
It's too late. We have the blink on Earthshaker though. Have we had that for a bit? Did I miss it?
No, I'm
when
pretty
it came
sure that
out?
literally just landed.
Yeah. So now he should get Lotus in my opinion, or somebody should. Maybe the Willow's going for Yules, which makes sense on that hero. Lotus is really good this game, but we'll see if
Yeah,
it
desperately
can be
needed, I
a little
think.
bit. Yeah. Wonder if the Coddle. I mean, the Coddle's not going for it. He's going for Ags and Dagon, which is the right move, but I think Lotus is good.
Yeah, Eggs is gonna definitely change how a lot of these fights go, I think. They'll have so much ability to just, you know, the Willow, the Axe. They'll be able to keep people around for such a long time. The only
This is
problem
where-
right now, we've got a lot of stun stacking going on.
Yeah, this is where if Axe had like farm throughout the game, maybe the Lotus could have happened on the Axe. A little bit like untraditional, but not that crazy. So
I definitely think it's basically
Hurts.
going to be Axe has to get the Lotus here. 'Cause
but
unfortunately,
if
it's
you
not
look,
gonna-
he's not that far behind Sanking. Like I don't
Yeah.
know, the game is evened out a bit. Obviously, Coddle's 4K ahead of the enemy mid, but they only have a 2K net worth lead. So it's like, who's really in the lead right now? You know, like
Got a
how much is
five-man
that Coddle
smoke.
net worth lead?
looking like it's going to be coming in on Crafty Potato.
Yeah. He's dead.
You know what? I think I called it with the meat shield.
Yep.
5 heroes, 1 dead axe. Okay, they
An
smoke
immediate
again.
smoke
They
again, yeah.
smoke again. This could be a good play, but are they going the right direction for anything right now?
Survey says not really, no. I think one of the big things is that the way Kai is playing is just befuddling them so much. It's just making it very difficult to tell, like, what's
This kind of
actually going
stuff
on.
is so like when you're in pubs and you have like some split pushing hero that's so good at it, like you know, usually like Nature's Prophet or like Brood, but this Coddle now with bots, like this
Uh-oh.
mid Coddle with bots.
This
like,
isn't good.
it's
They're
basically
all
the
looking at
same
Bean.
thing.
Yeah, they are.
Bean better start spinning right
Bean
now.
has the spin. Yeah, I mean,
And the retreat.
it's been really good this game. The Jug pick so far, it looks really good.
Is under attack.
I think
And
Jug
a,
sometimes
uh,
can be lackluster, but not this game.
Siege wave coming in on bot is just going to smash this T2 down here quite a bit.
Yeah, it's less than half.
Yeah, all the currently attackable towers less than half health.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Dire mid getting attacked. All these waves are out of control, which is interesting against this Coddle. Non-stop still pushing. They're still getting some pressure.
Yep.
Yeah, looking for
Uh-oh.
something.
Yeah, this is going to be bad. They see the Kunkka through the sentry here.
Radiant's trying to press like this early 26-minute timing, but they're not
Oh,
getting it.
great call! Great
good
call by
call.
Axe.
Let's stop.
He is
oh,
going to
the
die,
X,
but,
though.
you know.
The X, but the fear.
Okay, Oni.
Razor is in trouble.
Yep.
Oh, the echo.
Good
But
echo.
on
The
still
snake.
at BKB going.
Yeah.
Still at BKB going on the Razor.
And yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Goodbye, Bean.
Earthshaker needed to wait out the BKB on the Razor. It was
Yeah.
too early.
Yep.
He would have had him. Ah,
Another
was so
snake
close.
catching 2 heroes.
Yeah, that's another like positioning related thing. It's just like
yeah, I think they need to get the supports more. I think maybe Bean should just like ult a support instead. Just go find one
Dire's
and
middle
ult it.
tower is
Right.
under
Whenever a
We're
fight
still
starts,
gonna make
just
this
go
push
like
as painful as
around.
possible.
Regeneration.
Yeah, that's true too. This game's looking far from over, even though these tier 1s are still up on Radiant. Like, they can't push because of this Coddle.
and speaking of this coddle just got Axe.
Yeah, he threw a will-o-wisp just to clear these trees.
Yeah, this is
Hero
the
funny.
7 ability Keeper of the Light. Okay, when you press, like if you
Danger
count
Doom
everything,
is dead.
Probably dead, yeah. We'll delay this as much as
wow,
possible.
3 Bramble. He landed on 3 heroes.
Dire's top
Did
tower
nothing, of
is
course.
under attack.
Didn't change anything, but still cool.
Well, it
cool
did do
looking.
something. It bought a lot of time there.
Bought a little more time for sure. The Yules, it's such a good item on that hero for sure.
Axe actually really looking at Razor here.
What a call, yeah. Can he get this? Oh man, it's so close.
Razor
big
is
jump.
going to get Axe before he goes down, but he does eventually go
Radiant's
down.
bottom tower
That's
is
very
under
good.
attack.
Talked about the axe, meat shield. It doesn't matter, you know.
Right.
He's not the tanky hero that
Rada
you
gonna
kinda want.
have a bit of a tiff here. Doesn't. Okay, will-o-wisp.
He's gonna keep Miss
Oh,
Crystal
that's a
Mika
dead-
here as
yeah,
long as
that's a
humanly
dead
possible.
hero.
Oh my god, the flashlight just ruined the Sand King ult!
Yeah,
Oh.
it did.
The sinking ult.
Oh, if I was Sanking, I'd be pissed, dude. That is sad.
Hmm.
Good successes here.
Thinking's
Another
dead
good success,
as well.
Sand King just out.
I think
I don't know
Dire is
why. Yeah,
positioning
being-
themselves for a win here. Razor not having the kind of game that you need to beat the Jug, I think.
Yeah, Razor's already down to the 6-second BKB. He's a lot less scary than he was 10 minutes ago.
Exactly. Although the refresher, see, the refresher is so far away. He went for Ags. I don't know. Is that a new build, or isn't refresher still the way to go?
Ags refresher, I guess, for the push. Not
Yeah, they're
sure.
just going straight for
I thought you
push this game.
usually
They
went
know they need
Ags
to.
after the refresher. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's true.
and the reason for that is largely the BKB. It's not just like the ult. And Anani mentioned the 6-second BKB. Like, he is kind of hampered now.
Turn that into a 12-second BKB with refresher.
Exactly.
Axe goes
exactly.
all in on an illusion.
Oh my
unfortunately.
god!
The fear? Okay, so dead shaman, right? Yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
Shaman gets super dead.
I don't know what that echo was about, I'll be honest, but
We'll see a good
Just
one.
pretend
It's
we didn't
okay.
see the echo.
No, we'll see a good one come out soon. It's coming.
like this would be a sick echo,
Oh.
but he used it on illusion, so
Sand King is gonna go down. Boat coming out.
Unka looking.
oh,
Yeah, that's rough. That's one of those where
We
you walk in, you get stunned by one thing, and then you don't get to do anything.
god, this call is a problem.
We finally got a Culling Blade.
And
Oh, this
Coddle
stupid
it.
acorn.
Coddle has yet to die.
Yeah, call is a major problem.
Though they... I mean, did they lose the fight? I guess they didn't. They did not lose that fight.
Bean spins and TPs, and they just forced Kunkka buyback.
Yeah, the Kunkka buyback is huge. The Kunkka death was huge, but now the buyback is big, especially because the Razor, again, is only so strong. 15k net worth, only a little bit ahead of Jug, and way behind Coddle. So,
Okay,
Not-
Wisp.
Coddle just
look,
gonna.
I mean, is he gonna die to Coddle here, the
He might. He might.
Razor?
Okay.
Yeah, Coddle has full mana, full everything. Yeah, this is probably a dead Razor.
Goodbye,
After,
Buttrug. And
uh,
Kunkka
right.
is in major peril here.
He's
Yeah,
lives.
he's
Kunkka-
dead.
He is. Yep, he's gone. That's his dieback.
They went for
Call
Kunkka
is such a
instead.
problem.
They went for the dieback on Kunkka instead of the Razor.
I would like to inquire where the Kai mid doubters that we've been hearing about all throughout
You-
the.
you
Uh,
were
I would
doubting
never
the call
doubt.
the
I
other
would
day.
never doubt. I would never doubt.
I did-
Especially not on a funky hero like Coddle that's broken for farming. No way.
I did doubt the mid Coddle. I did not doubt the mid Kai.
That's true.
I'm not a mid Kai doubter. Where's the mid Kai doubters at
This
now?
net worth
We've been
makes
hearing
so
all-
much sense to me. You know, after playing with him last season, and he'd have like rough games and still like come out of the jungle fat, and you know he's playing Coddle mid this season, so unless it was literally his first time playing it, I figured he'd have some net worth, but
Yeah, he's had. He actually showed us in the server like what he's
I mean, I
been
think
doing
the-
practicing.
I think the no deaths is impressive because that's like key to them winning. Like if he has like 2 deaths, I don't think this game is as easy, right? He's lower level, he's
Smoke
not
ball.
having quite the impact. They lost some other fights earlier in the game, so
Right.
would have been a big difference, and he just has no deaths. That's key.
Okay.
Sand
Wait.
King is just dead
Oh.
instantly.
God, like on cue,
Oh,
right?
Buttrug getting a shot in the back lines
Alright,
there.
here's the Razor BKB. Is this fight going to be good for Radiant, maybe? Looks like no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Jug
No,
got
alright.
leashed,
They're
but
gonna waste
Jug
it.
is in trouble, right?
Jug got
No.
leashed, but it only took 6 damage off of him, and now
No,
Razor
no,
just
no,
gets
no,
to
no,
die.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Huge axe call, blink call. Doesn't matter if you feed all game. He is currently 2-10, and it just
You
doesn't matter. It was a huge
love
call.
to see it. You love
Yeah.
to see it.
You love to see it. It was a huge play.
Crafty
Doesn't matter.
Potato, even with how bad this game has gone for him, and make no mistake, this game has been everything Axe does not want to have in his life. He's still sitting on 1 Culling Blade at this point in the game. Even with
Yeah.
this game being everything Axe doesn't want to see, he has not lost his confidence. He has not lost his spark. He is still fighting for everything he's got.
I'm gonna rush here.
Not the
Radiant
snowballing
scan it out,
axe we were talking about, but still effective. Blink call, like I said, it's pretty much tried and true.
Yep. I really don't know how you do anything about this without Razor.
Well, I don't think the Kai call gets through ever again after this game. Pretty sure
Maybe
it's
not.
disbanded every game
I think
now.
it's about appropriate time to reveal that just before the game, I did talk with Kai a little bit. I jokingly said mid coddle, and he said,
We were already planning on it! We were already planning on it!
"No." He said something like, first pick overall coddle, and it'll get banned after that. And I thought he was joking a little bit. I wasn't sure if he was like memeing or like what. And
Incidentally,
The reality we live in.
here you go.
Combination Bean, who has an Aegis, has now passed up Razor. The Juggernaut
Yeah.
has now passed Razor for net worth.
I think it's big time. Only if Dire throws do they lose, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think the lineup on Radiant is equipped right now. I mean, honestly, with Shaman, like if they had a tier 2 down already, I would say like you could try some like rat stuff, like split pushing and spreading them out and cutting waves. But I don't know. It's still early. There's time for that to happen.
Gaben says 93% for Dire, so there's that.
Dagon
I'm trying to
start-
find some avenues to victory. I'm
Da-
a Shaman
Dagon
believer.
5.
I love Shaman, so I think Shaman is like really good pub hero to like win games with playing support.
Dagon 5 on
But-
Coddle.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
As
he's
Bean would
10k ahead of the enemy next highest on the enemy team.
As Bean would say, Dagon 5 alert. We have a Dagon 5 alert.
There's an alert.
He
There
literally
should be
is
for the
ahead of
Radiant
him, yeah.
team. I don't think they know. So, I'm not sure if they do.
There were a
Silver
lot.
Edge on Kuka.
There was a lot of doubt about this team in general leading up to this season start, but I think after this game there might be a lot less all of a sudden.
It's funny because like the team is actually good on paper, really good on paper. It's just that Kai's playing
you.
mid, which is like a question mark. Combination Bean playing carry, a little bit of a question mark. But when it's like more her natural role than support, and she was a good support player, then there's no reason to think it would be bad. So
People just don't like low MMR carries.
yeah,
Right.
it's true, and I mean there's good reason for that, frankly. I play in the Guardian rank, and I've seen it, but you know.
Kai very
Some of us are
fearlessly
alright.
just charging out. I don't know if Kai realizes how much danger he's in right now.
Crafty Potato with the Blade Mail.
Oh, I guess he does.
That's good.
Yeah,
against
he's
Razor.
had Blade Mail for quite a long time. He got
Yeah,
that,
I was thinking if
heal
it's
in.
particularly good. It's okay against Razor, I guess.
Very good
I don't
against
know.
Razor.
Rada.
Maybe
Yeah.
against Sand King too.
Yep.
Got action top. It looks like
It-
this is gonna be a fight.
Very weird.
Jumping on Kai beneath the trees here.
I just
BKB's
gets out
coming
though.
out
He's
left
so
and right.
fast. This hero is like really good. No one's noticed.
Oh no, Razor
Oh.
baby, his BKB's gone. Look where he is. Goodbye. Oh no.
that was
Alright.
it. That
There you
was
go.
that was the echo, right? That hit after the BKB, didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
Oh man, this is starting to get just like this is starting to come
Yes,
together
sir.
so much. They're really starting to figure out the strengths of this lineup, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Razor dies. Kunk's alive. He can push right now. The waves aren't in a position where like Dire can take huge advantage.
But how fast does that change with Coddle, right? Going down to mid
It
T2
does
right now.
change pretty fast. The interesting thing about this team is they don't have tower damage. They have
Right.
push, and like Jug is okay at pushing towers. He can spin and hit towers. That's kind of good. And like, you know, he's an agility hero with high damage. But I don't know. Yeah, I think we're seeing that actually. Even though the lanes and the push in general from the wave clear is good, their towers are not falling on Radiant. They didn't fall earlier. It took forever to get the tier 1s.
Kai just
So-
accidentally E-bladed himself instead of
You know.
Hoodwink.
Happens.
Nice.
Who hasn't?
Taking a look at
accidentally e-bladed?
Crystal Main here. Goodbye.
Oh man.
Just one look and he's gone.
Yeah, see, and that's a tower now, because Razor's gonna respawn. I don't know. Maybe they try to fight.
We got a that was a 9-second BKB on Axe.
Alright, actually, look it. This tower's still not down.
We got fear out on both Sand King and Kunkka.
Bean making the right move there. Spin out. No, I don't think she. Oh, actually, she has Aegis.
She
never
still has
mind.
Aegis, yep.
That's a bad place to lose Aegis. I think you spin under tower like that. I don't know.
On
Yeah.
CD.
Oh boy.
Oh man, 1 second. Alright.
Tanky though.
Run.
Tanky though. Yeah, the Scotty coming in huge there with the HP.
Want to see what we do around here?
The tower is up though, and not even that low.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah.
It's gonna
No,
take
that's pretty
forever
low.
for Tire to end this game. I feel like they need some way to destroy these towers.
Radiant's
They got the
middle
tier
tower
2
has
finally.
fallen.
Maybe like the willow eggs can help. Not sure.
Willow Axe could help.
It's okay. It's only so good.
I feel like
'cause
at
you don't have a
this-
ton of damage usually if you're support, but
Right. I feel like at this juncture it wouldn't actually. She is going Axe. I feel like it wouldn't be bad for
it's
Jug
good
to
either
think about Deso
Radiant's top tower
when he finishes
is
those
under
own
attack.
Axe.
yeah, it's not bad. Or AC might even be better than Deso because he gives attack speed, which synergizes with Jug. It's a little weird because he has high armor to begin with, but
Nothing else, they can sustain a push for a very long time with this lineup, as we've just seen there, you know?
you know, unironically, I think maybe maybe Coddle or one of the supports should have gotten Helm of the Dominator.
Meteor Game? Oh.
Meteor
We got
Hammer not
Kunkka.
actually the worst idea.
Kunkka in danger here.
Oh boy, he's
Dire's
trying
middle
some
tower
shenanigans.
is under attack.
Yeah, he
But
is.
they don't have any
Is
vision,
he-
they don't have any
Oh, he's
detection.
gonna get out. Now that is impressive. That's the kind of stuff they need to do this game, to be real.
Oh,
okay.
no,
Is he
never
getting
mind.
caught? Never mind. That's not the stuff.
Cancel that being what they need to do.
Good reaction speed from KP.
Yep, Crafty Potato, the Axe.
The right idea, but not the right
Yep.
execution.
Hello everybody!
This is kind of odd. Alright, it happens.
Yep.
Texas Ranger getting out of the zip code as quickly as possible.
You can tell Texas Rangers' confidence is starting to really fall apart here. Like, it seems like most fights now, there's like just a lot of times where he's just trying to dodge the fights, just start cutting ways instead. Like, couple of minutes ago, we just saw a very odd sequence where he just kind of went through triangle, went up, and started doing enemy jungle.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't take that fight either, so I don't blame
Yeah.
him for not taking it, so.
Oh no, don't get me wrong, it's not necessarily saying it's the wrong move, it's like, just, you know, at this point, there is starting to become this element of like, enemy team present, right click as far away as humanly possible. I like that! The vague threat of a Pure incoming.
Yep.
Are they gonna take a T? Okay, I was gonna say, are they just gonna take a T3 with 4 up and 1 buyback?
Okay.
Like,
Kunkka's dead.
Yep.
So, I think that's that's most of their base defense, I feel like.
Lotus Orb up on the Radiant. I like that a hell of a lot less on Radiant than I do on Dire.
Oh,
And
multi.
goodbye.
Under attack. Dire's
She's still a little too easy to control. Oh my
Okay,
god!
Echo!
Holy crap! Tall balls, bro!
Boys.
Tall balls wants to
Game's
earn his
over,
goddamn
dude.
paycheck today, dude.
Game's over.
I don't know about that actually. Bean's in a very
maybe
bad
not.
spot. Razor's about a trillion
not-
damage right now.
They didn't lose faith after getting echoed. Okay. Thought that would be a morale bust for sure, but no.
We did just lose Kunkka again though.
Yep. God, that echo was ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh my god. I know tall balls, and I know that very loud noises came over the comm line when that came out. Dude, like, having some buybacks, you do not want to lose racks so freely.
Oh, Razor.
He's taking so much damage. Without this BKB, he can't exist. He does have buy though. Kunkka, no baby, no! Oh, he's so low. He's gone. That's his dieback. Oh my god, look at this. Look at these snakes. Look at this. Oh, it's so crazy, dude. The insanity in this match, it just doesn't end. And Juggernaut says, no more. I'm done.
Yeah, no
Holy
more of this
crap.
dramatic push. Alright.
Guy with...
Delete spot rogue there. And that's
Rada
it.
calls the G's, and that's it, baby.
Alright.
Game 1! Game 1 for Bean! All the doubters!
Cool.
Dire
Take a look at this, baby! Kai Mid rules the world!
Call mid will never get through again against the team. I guarantee you.
Love it! And for those of you on YouTube, we'll see you next game. For those of you live on stream, who is nobody right now, see you soon, I guess.
See you right now.